My name is Lauren. I used to run a small account on YouTube. Most of the time, I am a live evaluation game. My best friend Kelly told me, sharing makeup tutorials can make money quickly. But I wasn't cut out for that. Adding fans was harder than I expected. I don't know what to do with my video. Sometimes I just chat. Not a lot of views. Then one day I unpacked a blind box. Click on the bright sword to rise quickly. It went from 13 likes to 1,900 in one day. I was shocked. Why would anyone waste time watching me unpack? And the box is just a few small toys. But the audience loved it. And they want to keep watching. That's cool. I've always wanted to know. What's in those boxes? You should make more videos like this. Try it. Those weird blind boxes they're marketing on Facebook. I've seen it before. But I wonder if anyone would actually buy these things. I'd pay to see what's in those blind boxes. I know I have to be in this trend. Before obsolete. Catch him then. I searched the internet for blind boxes and other collectibles. Week 2. Dozens of blind boxes arrived at my door. I opened one every day and recorded my reaction to unpacking. This is actually kind of interesting. I'll never know what I bought. I get a surprise when I open it for the camera. However, the contents of the box, it's not always as interesting as the audience expects. To be honest, this kind of video will expire soon. I'm so sleepy looking at it. Any other recommendations? Compared to what I saw on the dark web, these blind boxes are so boring. Why don't you buy it on the darknet? That's what intrigued me. I've heard all kinds of strange things about Amlang before. Rumor has it, but I never dared to try. I think the above is only. There's bad luck and criminal behavior. And then I found out. These audiences are often unable to trace their origins here. And things bought on the website. And there are no bad consequences. I asked Kelly about it. Of course, I did. But you have to choose the buyer carefully. Purchase items and how to purchase them. It sounds complicated. But Kelly told me how. Most buyers want to barter. And I'm not just talking about money. They want more. Like this guy. He asked for 2 sexy photos in exchange. He will distribute his software to customers. He pointed to a post and said, I also encountered. Fine, but I would hate to do that. I found a link about the blind box. Kelly asked me, this looks interesting. But he asked to live stream the unpacking process. Cannot be opened in advance. Do you think it's okay? That's great. My Saturday live stream. Just need something weird. The purchase process took less than 5 minutes. According to the seller, the blind box will be delivered within 2 days. The shipment arrived on my porch on time. It's a big black box. Only my address is on it. There is no courier to go back. The box is heavy. I asked my dad to help me move it into the house. Take it to my room. Meet on what exactly did you buy? Why is it so heavy? My dad complained when he brought it into the house. Thank you, Dad. And I said shut the door. Excitedly set up the camera. I had given a preview to the fans the day before. Babies according to your request. I ordered the blind box directly from the dark web. I will unpack it in the live stream at 3:30 tomorrow. Now is the time to fulfill the promise. I first showed the outer box in front of the camera. Let me show you first. This box hasn't been opened yet. I say to the audience behind the screen. Then I opened the box. Can't wait to reach for the first item. It feels soft. And when I pulled it out nervously. Try not to act panicked. It was a severed finger. It's a bit of a prank. Here we go. And I said, put it next to me. A unique viewer ascending. The comments section is very lively. Is that true? Wait, did I read that right? What else is in the box? Next is a small box of markers, similar to the ones you use at school. Inside was a tuft of black hair and a note. Coordinates are written on the side. I'm not quite sure what this is. However, the seller seems to want to turn this into a game. Horror Live. I smiled nervously and said, while opening the box completely. There are some crumpled sheets of paper at the bottom of the box. It's scribbled excitement and a weird wrapped thing. It looks like a sphere. I pray there's a little ball in there. Took it out, and he was bleeding. I said to the audience as I opened the package, I have to close the live stream. I'm pretty sure that's a head. But thankfully, it's just a mannequin. But he's a little too much like Kelly. I immediately picked up my phone and called him. Hi. I was wondering when you were going to call. Your stuff arrived today. When will you pick it up? I rushed out the door, trying to stay calm. Kelly, tell me what it is. And I said, turning around. Remember, I forgot my key. My phone is flooded with comments in the live stream. I try not to panic. Do you want me to open him now? Okay, wait a minute. No, don't open it, I yelled. But he didn't respond. I looked at the comments. I found that they were all sent by the same person. Then, unpack. That comment kept repeating. I looked down and opened the box. Take out the crumpled paper. Found some kind of password on it. When I heard Kelly's voice on the other end of the phone again, I quickly cleared my mind. When I tried to solve the puzzle, he whispered that I had never seen anything like it. Lao Lun looks like some kind of. A bomb is a bomb. Cracking, that's a bomb. I shouted. The voice just fell. I heard a loud bang on the other end of the phone. My heart sank. I ran out with the key, come quickly to a friend's house, to see if there really was an explosion. Unless you see it with your own eyes. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe it. Sure enough, a block away, I saw the fire truck drive towards his house. His garage is now on fire. I sat there dumbfounded. The phone keeps ringing. It would be more interesting if it was live. But you didn't follow the instructions. Then I saw more comments. My girl is crazy. He just killed his friend. Did you guys see that video? I think he made the bomb himself. There's no secret hope. It really puts him in the limelight. The police rushed to catch him. Then Dad called. Lauren, the police are here to ask you a few questions. Did you hear about Kelly? Lauren. I didn't answer. I'm stunned. I'm just afraid to be in place, watching the body of my best friend being carried out of the cage. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I often go to the darkest corners of the internet to have fun. The Pirate Bay Onion website. Dark Web Forum. These are the places where I make a living. There are a lot of open-minded people here. They brought me fun and interaction you can't find anywhere else. However, there is a recent game, more complicated than I've ever seen before. Developers refer to it as a mannequin. His ad immediately appealed to me. Most games promote immersion experiences, but few actually do. Our advanced artificial intelligence algorithms, by looking at your browsing history, create a game specifically for you. Make your life a part of the game. That sounds awesome. Very groundbreaking. So I top up my account. Going to give it a try. According to the software, he needs to spend the next 10 hours. View all my browsing history. Then the game is ready. I guess I'm going to bed anyway. This would be the perfect way to start my weekend. I was still confused when the alarm went off. I slept deeper than usual this time. I went across the room to get dressed. Thoughts are still a fog. When the lights behind you come on, I realized I wasn't alone. No, I don't have roommates, but a well-dressed man is standing at the door, eating donuts. "Good morning, Mike. Are you ready to face the challenge?" he asked, and that's when I realized this is not my bedroom at all. It's a bit like a prison cell, with bare walls and drab sheets. My roommate was wearing an orange onesie. There is also a number cloth sewn on it. My brain shut down for a second. Then I realized it must be part of the game. So I asked him, "Who are you? Where am I?" "Don't act so surprised. Mike, did you download this game? This is what you want." And he's saying this, and led me down the hallway to a large auditorium. This large room reminds me of a gladiatorial arena. 2 men were fighting to the death at our feet. It's just a nightmare, right? This can't be true, I said nervously and looked up. I saw a continuous stream of strange purple beams of light. Am I on the dark web? Some kind of bizarre world? But that's impossible. I also hope to have time to explain to you, but it's going to be your turn soon. If you win, you might get the answer you want. So he says. The ground under my feet suddenly parted. I went down a long silver slide, then fell into the arena. My opponent is a man who looks the same confused middle-aged man. He got a machete to fight with. The bell rings above us. I ran and hid behind a boulder, heart pounding. I thought it was a strange nightmare, but it happened so fast. I know it's all true. This game, somehow, take me to this private arena, became a contestant. 1 second later, another weapon fell from the bridge above. It's a twisted short arm. I guess the fragility of life. So I went and I grabbed him, then tried to face my opponent as bravely as possible. I can see he's not the type to fight, but I'm also not good at it. All the feelings are brand new, and this just doesn't feel right. But I don't want to die here. I don't want to be, because of a stupid dark web game, die on the floor of this weird arena. So I dug into my knife, run towards that person. When the metal stabbed him in the chest, I saw his eyes bulge, breathing heavily. The audience out of sight cheered loudly. I know I won. Then, a couple of guys in black uniforms came running. I was sedated. I haven't had time to confirm. Is the man I attacked really dead? Was taken away. Calm down and remember to laugh. I fell asleep. Intermittent. I heard a few people talking above my head. This candidate is far more passionate than the previous ones. He could make a good candidate. Is the download complete? Do the final test now. I felt a tingling behind my ear. I woke up. I went back to my room. I went to check the download status of the game. Discovery service. The device says there is now a new system update. For some reason. I think this could really be a nightmare. I went to work to buy something. Had a rather ordinary day. I kept thinking about that strange dream and his authenticity. I keep convincing myself none of that ever happened. But when I got home and checked online, I soon discovered that this was not the case. It turns out that game update exactly what happened when I was in the arena. Now, players from all over the world can pay to play me, relive my experience of killing that innocent man. And I realized that this game is a virtual reality game. Make a trap for the killing movement. I felt a nausea. They gave me a check for $1,000. Keep me silent. The message says, your performance in the last round of mannequins. Very good. If you want to experience it again, please contact us. I know they want me to take the money and leave. But I had so many questions. How did they create such a real virtual world? How would he affect people in real life? I need to know more about him. So I came up with a clean plan. I'm going to re-enter the mannequin under a pseudonym. This time, I'll record everything. That way, you can figure out their purpose. That night, I went to the website and I paid. Then I went to the local second-hand store and bought a gun. Something tells me if they were really kidnapping contestants online. I need to be prepared. When I got home, I pretended to be asleep. At the same time, pay attention to all the smiles. See if they will take action. Tell the truth. I've never been so paranoid in my life. When I can't take it anymore, let down my defenses. Try to close your eyes and rest. I heard the sound of glass breaking. I immediately jumped up and fired at the intruder. Bullets fly through the air. Hit the target. I ran to turn on the light, checked the movements of other attackers, but it didn't attack at all. But another player in this disgusting game. He's got a camera in that weird one-piece suit. I immediately found the Mountain Village plate and checked it online. The mannequin has been live. They're taking advantage of the poor man I just killed. Introduce new selling points to the audience. That website sent me another message. Congratulations, I survived. You have proven yourself to be one very capable player. We want to go to the next level. Would you like to work with the mannequin? Sign a contract for the entire season. Something tells me this isn't a negotiation with me. They will kidnap me, pack me into them as long as possible. The selling point of time. I will become a marionette. Killing to survive. I don't think I can live like that. I can't do it. So I'm leaving my home, my job and my family and friends. I have to get to the mannequin. Run away before the police find me. I know they'll keep tracking me down until they catch me or kill me. But I'm ready. Weapons that can handle a period of time. I also know a little about hiding my whereabouts. Although I am afraid, I still want to play this game and win. I wish I could do it. If you like this story, please click like. If you don't like this story, please click subscribe to the channel to watch the next videos. Thank you.